Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. No matter what time of the day it is that you're watching this video, I hope that it is a good one for you. My name is Facebook Jason. Thank you for watching. And for today's video, we're going to do an unboxing. We're going to unbox a new camera that I bought. I figure if I'm going to try and make a go of this YouTube stuff, let's buy a camera, let's look like we know what we're doing and pretend until, kind of fake it till you make it kind of stuff. So unbox with me this new camera I bought from Amazon and let's see if it's really worth it or not. I'm not the most technical person around. I don't know a lot of techie stuff, but that's okay. So I'm going to put right over here all the technical stuff in basically the Amazon ad of what it is that I purchased. If you see something that you're like, oh, hey, I wouldn't buy that, or I would buy that, drop me a comment below, things that you like, things that you don't like, so I can learn, so that maybe we can learn together. Here's the box. Wa-da-da-da. Wa-da-da-da. I have no idea officially. It's Aufoya, A-U-F-O-Y-A. Uh-oh. I hope it sounds good because it almost sounds like I'll fool you into buying this camera. two cameras side by side. This one is the iPhone 14. This one is the new camera. So let's see how they're set up. Let's see what they look like. Let's see how they sound. I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing the same thing on each one. It's dual recording, so I've got both recordings going on. Initially, my first initial thoughts, and I've read zero of the instruction manual, so I don't know. Everything's not set up perfectly, and I completely understand that, and I know that. My first reaction is the color on this one, which is the new camera. On the little screen, it's a little 3-inch fold-out screen. It's not true. It's everything's very orangey, and I hope that it is just a setting that I haven't learned about because I haven't read anything more than anything else. Of course, the reviews say it's perfect. They say it's perfect for a novice, a new kid, things like that. I was just looking to try something new. We'll take it outside. We'll do a side-by-side comparison again. See if there's different, maybe it's the lighting in here in the garage. I don't know. Let's take these cameras outside. Let's see how they look, to see if they are any different. Let's see if the sound is better, sound is worse. We'll take it from there. So here we are outside, and yeah, I had to put a jacket on because while I am in Florida, it is still cold and it's January. It's in the mid-50s, so it's Florida cold. We've got the iPhone 14 here, the new camera here. Right off the bat, I can tell it's a different, everything looks more clear on the camera now than it did on the inside. Everything had a yellow tone to it, yellow hue on there. It could be the brightness, it could be the lights. I don't know, but everything looks clearer, more accurate on the new camera outside than it did in the garage. So that's a good thing. Hopefully the sound is relatively the same. I'm going to switch from one to the other, We'll see how that works. See if the sound makes a difference. And then we're also going to, let's check the zoom. Let's see how well the 16 times zoom works on this. And let's see. Now that both of them are looking at the same perspective, because they're still next to each other, you can see the little float that we have in the pool. So let's zoom in on those Adirondack chairs over there and see what we can come up to. Okay, so that's as far as that one gets. Now on the iPhone, that's as close as we can get, and it's pretty, looks fairly similar from my perspective. Granted, there's a difference in the size of the screen, the iPhone 14 versus the camera. And I can also tell that the battery is not lasting extremely long at this point. But they do have extra batteries, and I'm curious to see if battery packs, the battery packs I have for my phone, if those will work. There's all the way zooming out, and obviously you can see part of the camera there. Okay, so definitely the camera seems to. See, let's look at the dog down here. So the camera may not be best for up close. So now let's go upload both of these. Definitely the camera here, the new camera, isn't that great for close up because the lenses are exactly the same distance apart from me, and you can see less of me on the camera versus you can on the iPhone. That may or may not be an issue. I don't know. We'll find out. Once we upload them, see how the sound is, to see which is better, which is good. And obviously, tell me your opinion. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you don't think. And be honest with me. We'll take it from there. And if it's a bad thing, I can always return it. Well, my oldest son and I are going on a cruise in a couple of days. We'll take the camera on there, take the phone on there, see which does better videos. In summary of this review of this Aufoya camera, I'm not 100% sold. There's some things that I like, some things I do not like. I definitely noticed a couple things. One, the camera has to, this camera right here, has to have a lot of light and it comes out good color. Not exactly true because the pink shirt that I'm wearing is different pinks in each one of them. But the more light you have, the better it is. I have read 0. And this is the reason why I'm not 100% sold on keeping it or returning or anything like that. I have read 0 of the instruction manual. So, as you heard earlier, the sound was not that great on the camera versus the iPhone. It could be a setting on the camera. It could be something that I don't know about. We'll figure that out. So I do have also an external light that I can add onto the camera that will attach to it. So in nighttime or things like that, I can have that on. Supposedly the camera has I'm going to call it night vision, but it's not really night vision, I don't think. It's probably not that high tech, but we'll find out. In a nutshell, I'm not sold. We're going to take it on the cruise. We're going to see how that goes. From there, we'll figure out what we're going to do. You know, it is Amazon, so I can always return it. Or if I get a bunch of negative comments that say, trash it, trash it, trash it. But if you're going to trash it, tell me why you're going to trash it and give me a better option. And also, if you're going to trash it or you're going to like it, whichever one, always make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can find out how we did on our cruise. If it's better or worse, or how it goes from there. Until then, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, y'all.